going on, YouTube? What's going on, man?
Smoke a 7, shoot the dice, roll 11.
YouTube family, I'm back with my Can Am review. So this is my Ryker 900. Okay. I purchased this vehicle from Mountain Motorsports in my area about a year and a half ago. And I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I love it. I love riding my bike. So let's get into this review. So this is my key fob for my bike right here. So first thing I'm gonna pretty much show you all is how do you start this bike up. So you have to put your feet on the brake. This is the brake. You're gonna give it gas, and then you're gonna push the button in. So that's how you start it up. Okay, up top I got my turn signals. See that's going on in front and in the back. Do my other side, make sure my other side's working. Bam. Okay, I got my high beam light right here. Bam. Yeah, they working right. And lastly, I have my horn. Got my horn. So we're gonna get into it, man. So on this particular Ryker that I have, it goes about 110. Let me cut this turn signal off. So it goes about 110, and to me that's pretty fast. I don't need to go no faster than that. On the expressway, man, I go crazy, so I enjoy it. On my last video, if y'all seen it, go watch it. I was riding around my subdivision with my daughter, and she was having a ball. I mean, she was trying to get it up to like 25, 30 miles per hour, and I'm like, no, that's way too fast for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't got a helmet, I don't got a helmet. We just riding around in the subdivision, just having fun, and she's just going in on it. I'm like, look, I did not expect for her to be so engaged with this bike. That was her first time riding it, and it kind of made my day just to see her have so much fun. And she's only 2, so you know, I wasn't expecting her to be trying to go 20 and 30 miles per hour on this bike, and she was just hitting the throttle. I mean, trying to just go. So it's a fun bike, man. I mean, I feel like any age group would love it. This particular Can Am is a automatic. They all don't come in automatic. I prefer the automatic due to the fact I don't like to change gears, and I'm not comfortable giving this particular bike to my son once he's a little older, being a gear, switching gears and changing gears of all that stuff. I don't want him to mess up the bike. So that's my main ultimate reason why I bought a automatic, because I know in a few years this probably will be my son's bike. After I done had fun with it, I'll probably buy, a Spider, which is a bigger model of the Rykers. So yeah, man, let's get into it. I know y'all like, man, enough talking, let's ride. So man, I'm gonna crank it up and show y'all, man, how it goes. And then another thing too, I did purchase a Bluetooth headset speaker component on this bike. They don't come with those. I purchased that for about $700 to $800. I installed it for about $1,200. And I went with this particular model because I didn't want my bike to be going dead. A lot of people buy the obnoxious speakers and they install them here. They put them on both sides. I mean, they have them down here. They just have them all around their bike. And the reason I didn't go that route was because I didn't want my bike to be going dead. I didn't want every time I try to drive it or if I leave it sitting for a while, I have to keep a tender on my battery. Since I had it for about 1.5 years, I never jumped this bike off. I never had problems with the battery. So, yeah, man. You can see my headment's a little scratched up. I got my gloves. Check my knuckles. I love my helmet. I actually bought this helmet. I think, off of Amazon. Maybe for maybe like $50-$60. All right, let's crank this thing up and show y'all what this thing do. So, I'm gonna go ahead and crank this thing up and move this bike for y'all. Let y'all see that this bike is very fun. You have different features on here. Pretty much settings, RPM, fuel stat, autonomy, and pretty much, let me see. This is where you would put your bike in sport mode. This feature right here, if your bike has it. If you have a 900, then you should have sport mode. You're gonna go right to this one right here, autonomy. You're gonna hold it down, see sport mode, you see eco mode, you see eco off, sport mode on. This is where if you wanna do burnouts, if you check the last video, I think I had one in my intro, or one of the clips. I know I had a video where I was doing a massive burnout. Let me see. Put my gloves right here. Let me see. I have to move all this stuff to show y'all. So, y'all just seen it. This bike ain't nothing to play with, man. It's a fun bike. I have fun with it. I mean, it's cool. I have fun with this bike. I ain't gonna lie. And I was just going like 20. So, another good thing I have to show y'all is because this bike is an automatic, I have a foot pedal, which changes reverse, drive, or whatever I'm in. So I'm gonna go ahead and back this thing up. And mind you, I'm driving it in one hand. So forward gear. And this bike it's alright, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This bike is alright. If you were thinking about getting one, I would say get one. If you have the funds or the means to get one, go grab one. They're not bad bikes at all. The maintenance might suck at first, but once you realize, just like a car, if you don't drive it a whole lot, you don't have to worry about the maintenance, as much if you don't drive it like every day. I drive mine pretty much almost every day, but I have a lot of cars, so I drive my cars, you know, for the most part. And I drive this when, you know, on a Saturday or weekend, or I got my son and we just hanging out. I grab this, he grab his helmet, and we'll ride off. But I mean, I haven't spent a lot of money on maintenance, on servicing this bike. I know my oil change for my filters, and let me show y'all this. For my filters, if I didn't show you all before, but the filters here, and then I have another one on the other side. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's hella dirty. But like I said, of me having this bike for a year in a couple months, I'm just now needing to service the bike. So I'm not really, I mean, you're gonna get an oil change on your car, you know, every 6 or 7 months. A year and a half later, which the amount for the service would be maybe like $400 for oil change and then your filters. So $400 is steep, but for something that you ain't gonna have to pay for a whole nother year, you know, I might go another year before I need another one. So, and at that point, I've been had the bike almost two and, you know what I'm saying, a few months. Like, so that ain't really bad. I mean, I'm not mad about that. You know, I want my bike to run good as it can. I don't got no check engine lights or nothing on my bike or nothing like that. So, only thing that I can say that I have experienced was putting my bike in limp mode. And what that is up here on your cluster, it'll say limp mode. That means pretty much you're riding your brake. You're riding your brake and you're giving it gas, so you're throttling. So if you do that for so long, you'll throw the bike into limp mode. And when you throw the bike into limp mode, man, it will not go over, I want to say like 15 miles per hour, bro. It would be going so slow. And I thought that I had to like take my bike back to Mountain Motorsports, is where I purchased it, for them to like take it off. But you know, I YouTube a lot of videos and I seen what other people was doing. I unhooked the battery. And I ain't even gonna lie, I really don't even remember what I did. That's crazy. I don't even remember what I did, but the information is out there if you ever do that. I want to say I just kept riding it. And it eventually like threw it off or something like that. I don't know. It was somewhere up to that area, because I know I took the battery off, and it was still in limp mode when it came back on, and that made me so hot, because I was like, maybe if I just take the battery terminals off, that it'll go away, and it did not go away. So I think I just rode my bike, and it went away, but I basically had to ride it like aggressively. I ain't gonna lie, and it kind of just, I guess, just went off. But overall, man, I done had this bike for over a year. I need to probably get me some new tires. I burn out a lot. As you can see, I burn out a lot. And that's another thing. I haven't had to buy tires. I haven't did anything, bro, but put this Bluetooth console on here, which ran me about the little $1,200 that I spent, and I ain't mad. I am not mad at all. Man, it's a fun bike. You know, shoot me some comments, and let me know if you're thinking about buying one. There are other models. If you don't think this model, you know, is suitable for you, there are other models. Like, they got the Spider, they got the Rallies, the Ryker Rallies. They got man, it's like 2-3 other model bikes out there. Like, so this is, in my opinion, this is like the fastest engine. If you just hear what I'm saying, this is the fastest engine, but the cheapest model, Ryker. So I spent about 12,000-13,000 on this bike. But you can go get, like the Ryker Rallies or the Spiders. Those bikes are a little bit more expensive. But like, okay, if you want to go into detail and you say, well, I don't think this bike is big enough for me. Okay, the Spider is it's a little bit way more, it sits higher off the ground. So with my bike being so low, being so low to the ground, the Spider sits about maybe like right here off the ground. And this will be probably where the bottom of the Spider probably would come off the ground. The tires are a little bit more aggressive. The seats on those bikes are way more comfortable. I got mud for my daughter. The seats are way more comfortable. This right here is considered my passenger seat. This is my passenger feet pegs right here. Like, so if I cut my bike back on, let me see. If I cut my bike back on, my bike is already, let me see if I can see. My bike is indicating that somebody is on the bike with me. It's responding once these go down, like I'm gonna put them up. Okay, it went away. And when I pull these back out, it's back up there. So that's pretty much saying that it's like, I guess, a safety feature, because if you try to put this bike in sport mode, ow, hit my foot. Try to put this bike in sport mode. Let me see. Boom. You try to put it in sport mode while you got your feet pegs out and you drive, it's gonna go away. Let me see. Sport mode off. So what I had to do was put it in sport mode, lift up my pegs, and then I basically brought the pegs back down. I brought them back down once I threw it in sport mode to show you. It's a safety feature. So pretty much you can't be burning out or tire spinning with somebody on the back. And I think that's important because, I mean, when we're having fun, you know, no matter male or female, because I see a lot of females who have Rykers, man. I'm gonna be real. I see more women with Rykers than I see dudes. That kind of made me feel a little bad, because I'm like, dang, where all the dudes at, man? I want to ride. I don't want a bunch of goddamn old chicks with me, and they're mostly older women with these. So in my area, I don't know where you live at. So, you know what I'm saying? My area is I mean, a massive amount of females, older women with these Ryker rallies and Can Ams, man. So y'all go get one, man. If you interested, go get one, man. If you close by in Atlanta, you know, hit me up, man. We could ride. You know, I don't wanna burn out and leave you, but you know what I'm saying. If you hit me up, I'm gonna have to do it to you, because I know people will be asleep on the 900s. Some people who have them, they don't think these bikes are fast. They think they're slow. But in my opinion, man, these bikes are not slow. You know, 110 max, that's a decent speed. You know, going that fast on the street, if you're going that fast on the street, you're definitely getting pulled over. It's not a doubt about it. If the police see you, you're definitely getting pulled over. So, you know, it's very hard to even hit that max speed on this bike on the street. But on the expressway, man, I do it every time. Every time I hop on the E-way, I do it. I would give y'all a expressway ride one of these days. I'll probably have to go get me a GoPro or hook some type of camera up to my helmet. But I'll give y'all an expressway ride eventually. I'll make a video showing y'all, you know what I'm saying, that I'm actually hitting 110 on this bike. Because I know some of y'all like, man, I need some proof. That bike ain't going that fast. But nah, it gets up there every time without no hesitation, no problems. But man, give me some comments if y'all like it. If y'all don't like it, you know, let me know, man. I'm with all the smoke, man. I'm with all the smoke. So if y'all like the bike, let me know y'all like it. If y'all don't, let me know y'all don't like it. You know, I'm gonna ride regardless. I'm not really worrying about what y'all say if it's negative. But you know, if it's positive, let me know, man. I want some feedback, man. You know, if you got one, let me know what kind of bike you got in the comments. I'm down for that too. Let me know if you got the, you know what I'm saying, the Spider, and you know what I'm saying, you got the headlights, and you know what I'm saying, you don't went and did your thing. You don't tune some stuff up and change some stuff. Man, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. I'm interested. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear, what can I do to my bike? What are some things I could change on my bike? Like, I know I got a a friend who he, like I said, he changed things out on his bike. I tried to get his bike on there too, but man, let me know, man. But this is my Ryker, man, my 900. Had to do a review for y'all so y'all can know, you know what I'm saying, everything was going on with this bike. Here it is, man. My key fob, my bike lock, which this is pretty much to, well, no one can steal my bike. It won't roll once I have it locked. And I usually do that when I'm done riding. If I gotta just sitting outside, I'll lock it up. And nobody can move that bike. I mean, this bike is extremely heavy, so don't think just two people just gonna come in the middle of the night and come pick it up and haul it away. Nah, that's not happening. I'm very comfortable knowing that, you know, it's no way to pretty much take this bike without having a vehicle or a tow truck or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If somebody go through all that to try to steal my bike, I ain't even mad. You know what I'm saying? You done did everything you was supposed to do to steal it, because, you know what I'm saying, no person on feet, 2, maybe 3 people can take this bike. Maybe 3. I don't know. Maybe 3, but I don't know. That's I don't know. That's kind of steep too. I mean, probably a person on every tire, and then I don't even think that's gonna work, because it probably take maybe 2 people back there. So maybe 4. And I'm talking about 4 really, really strong people, because I'm weak, but at the same time, this bike is heavy. Don't get it twisted, man. I'm definitely weak, but this bike is definitely heavy. Yeah, man, y'all let me know, man. Had to give y'all my review of my Can Am Ryker, man. And I'm currently at my my storage right now. So I had to find a quiet, decent place, or where people wasn't, you know, all in my face and bum rushing the video. So let me know, man, what y'all think about it. Let me know what y'all think about it, man. All the way around. I'm gonna give you a shot all the way around, up close. Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir, ski. Here it is. What y'all been waiting for?